Welcome back. All right, so today we're gonna be talking about your chances of drawing an elk tag in good old California, and they are not good. Straight up, had a conversation today with a gentleman, and I'll tell you about that when we get into the actual draw odds. All right, so we're gonna be using the California Fish and Wildlife page as well as Go Hunt Insider. So we're just gonna get this part open now. So you're gonna go hunting elk, and here we are, where it gives you all your information. But I did talk about Go Hunt earlier, just how it's earlier as in another video, just how it condenses everything to a one-stop shop. All right, to get this out the way, so for a resident, hunting license 54, non-resident is 188. You do have to purchase your non-resident hunting license for people who are non-residents in order to apply. All right, elk prices, absolutely ridiculous. All right, even for us residents, $512 for an elk tag, like for residents, is crazy. I'm going to Colorado and I'm paying $700 for a non-resident fee. So just food for thought. Okay, important deadline. So June 2nd, this video should be released May 31st or June 1st. So if you're planning to apply, get to it. Additionally, I forgot to mention, your application fee is only $8.13. So your initial, for non-resident at least, your initial upfront fee is just under $200, and for us, right around $60, us as in residents of California. All right, quick turnaround here. You get your draw results June 16th, and yeah, okay, let's get into the interesting stuff. So I don't think anyone, a non-resident, why should apply for the state of California for elk. It is just doesn't make sense to me. The price is absolutely ridiculous, and your odds are that much worse. But the only thing that California does have that nowhere else in the world has, for sure nowhere else in the United States, we have Tule Elk. All right, there are no other Tule Elk in the entire country. So just food for thought. If you are planning on applying, like apply for Tule Elk, just go for it. I think they have Roosevelt's up in Oregon and Washington as well. We have those, but the odds just aren't there for you. All right, so understanding the application process for this. So 75% of the permits that are allotted per zone go to the max point holders, and then 25% are randomly drawn. All right, so in this example they give you here in Go Hunt, if there are 4 permits for a zone, 3 go to the highest permit holders and 1 goes to random draw. There's only 1 non-resident permit shared among 3 elk species for non-residents. Specifically, I'm not sure what that means, so don't quote me, but I think that if you're a non-resident, you could only apply for 1 of the elk species. Like I said, don't quote me on that. State sucks. It's impossible to get. You know what? Every time I record this video, my freaking dog chooses to drink water or bark. Literally the worst time. This is my 16th time recording this, and I just need to take away the water bowl. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's get back into California area, or the hunting wildlife page, Fish and Wildlife. All right, so to understand this tag quota thing, which I'm gonna try to make as simple as possible, right? Actually, let's go to, so we're gonna go to the Big Game Digest. All right, just so you know what I'm talking about, this is the Big Game Digest, this thing. So we're gonna go to 45. All right, so in order to apply, all right, unlike the deer, I made a deer video how to apply for the state of California deer, mule deer, or deer in general. I think you can hunt both on a blacktail tag. We have blacktail, to get back on topic. So if you want to hunt, let's just pick a zone. If you want to hunt 329 Bear Valley, all right, your hunt code's 329, but this area doesn't necessarily break it down for you so well. So Bear Valley is technically in zone number 8, so this is where you'd be looking at hunting. All right, but for that code, you type in 329 when you're applying for your elk tag. All right, so why it's impossible, almost impossible to pull an elk tag. Just actually, let's go back here real quick. We're gonna go into this tool called Draw Odds, just so you see. All right, so we'll go California. We're just gonna do resident. We'll do species. Sure, we'll do Tule Elk because that's the hot commodity. All right, so you have a 0.10%, 0.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, getting up there to pull an elk tag. Even with those people who have 19 points, it is only 18%. So yeah, I guess you got a chance, honestly. Roll the Dumb and Dumber clip.
You mean not good like 1 out of 100?
I'd say more like 1 out of a million.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
All right, getting back into this. So just so you guys get it, I'm gonna make this video as short as possible because it just is what it is. All right, let's focus on a bull hunt. Okay, okay, lots of tags right here. All right, so Marble Mountain Dinner Bull. So the tag quota for last year was 34 tags. Max preference point holders got 26 of them, and then 8 were a random draw. Okay, so total applicants was this many, obviously, and then max pref points applicants, right? What this max pref point up here means is explained right here. So the max preference points could have been 19, and then 26 people who had 19 points applied. All right, one more time. 26 people who had 19 points applied. Okay, so for that specific area, they were good. On the flip side, if you come down here to Northeastern California, they only allotted 15, excuse me, 12 went to max preference point holders and 3 were random. 4,000 people applied, and out of those 4,145 people, 399 still were max preference points holders. So out of those 399 people, those all had 19 points. So then I don't even know how to explain that. To segue into what I was talking about earlier when I talked to a guy on this Facebook page finally pulled a Tule Elk tag after applying for 27 years, and he's been a max point holder for the better part of 9, I guess. I guess let that sink in. Not the best state to go hunting. If you want to get a preference point, sure, hunt code 499. At the end of the day, guys, it's $8 plus your $8 plus your fee. I don't think it's gonna show the fees in here, but $8 plus the fee. So your harvest stats are up and down, left and right. It's kind of hard to say because a lot of the stuff is on private, but you know, you'll see a lot of hundreds just because there aren't that many tags, I guess. I've never elk hunted in California. Yes, I did apply because it was only, you know, $8 for me, and since I'm already buying a deer tag, you know, I'm eating that license fee. But that's it, guys, for this elk hunting video. There is something called share hunts. I'll cover this a little later after this application season. They do open up more elk hunts, and the point of it, to a degree, from my brief reading of it, is that it's private landowners and they open up their ranches or whatever in order for you to have a chance to harvest an elk completely separate from the other zones on the California map. All right, so that's it. I mean, it's up to you. You got a chance. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I'll check you guys soon. Bye.